So here's the thing about this particular Halloween episode. It's from Rugrats' first season, when, much like a lot of television shows, the writers were trying some stuff out to see what worked. Now, even then they had the general concept of the babies going on little adventures, but on the other hand, a noticeable number of these episodes are either very much just Tommy having to go through baby things like being weaned, or basically the plot of Baby's Day Out. One time, even literally. You would know that specific episode is the one where Tommy gets kidnapped. Ironically, the movie Baby's Day Out hadn't even been written yet, and the entire reason it bombed at the box office was that people are really not cool with the idea of seeing an actual baby put in that kind of danger. Luckily, this episode is nothing like that. It's just the babies having themselves a little Halloween adventure. So, the episode starts on the afternoon of October the 31st, with Dee Dee in the kitchen cutting up a pumpkin to get it ready for tonight's events. As it turns out, the Pickles are holding a haunted house tent in their backyard, including offering a very special candy, Reptar bars, which are quite possibly the most Nickelodeon pieces of chocolate I've ever seen. Given it's not just a Reptar-shaped bar of chocolate, it's also filled with a combination of caramel and green food coloring infused cream that turns your tongue green. While the adults are busy getting ready for the night, much like with the Santa experience, this is the episode where the babies first learn about Halloween, with Angelica being the one to tell them about it. Granted, she thinks it's pronounced Hollyween and doesn't really know much about Halloween at this point. Her main takeaway, though, is that whatever Hollyween is, it's the thing that's going to get her more Reptar bars. So, as you can imagine, the babies would also like some Reptar bars. Several hours later, the adults have put the finishing touches on the tent, and Dee Dee makes it clear that given she's finding this whole thing a little bit scary for the prospective little trick-or-treaters, she's concerned that it would be a bad idea for the babies to participate.
When I was a spud, me and my brother Sparky used to go trick-or-treating door to door. And those were real tricks and real ghosts, mind you.
Based on that description, I think we have to assume Grandpa Lou was out there trick-or-treating with wooden stakes and silver bullets. Though I should point out that the things that she would find too scary for the kids are toothless stuff like grape eyeballs and cold spaghetti. So it's not unfair to say that she might be a little over-concerned. With the trick-or-treaters now arriving, the babies are watching the situation unfold and put together two very important things. These strange two-faced big kids enter the tent, they scream, and then come out with Reptar bars. So the babies think that when they scream, they receive Reptar bars. So they start doing it. Unfortunately, Dee Dee and Stu misinterpret the babies screaming as being afraid of the kids in costumes, causing them to only close the curtains. Though, while trying to figure out the difference between what they did and the kids outside, it gives Tommy the idea that what they need to do is go into the tent and then scream. With their escape from the playpen, the babies enter the tent and start playing with the exhibits, only to realize that Angelica has arrived and is now about to enter, so they need to hide. But, because of how they chose to hide, and they're still going with the Scream in the Tent plan, they end up making the tent 1,000 times scarier.
What's all the ruckus?
Also scaring Grandpa Lou in the process. Now, while Angelica and Lou recount what they saw in the tent, and Stu and Drew have themselves a little chuckle at their dad's expense, the babies abscond with all the candy the kids dropped, including the Reptar bars. The episode ending with the babies eating candy, with Stu and Drew trying to figure out which one of them has to go back into the haunted house to get Angelica's candy.